Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. They'll look by the second down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Lawrence working from the gun. Coming in the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Lion. Hey, Dick, here we go.
ETN punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. From the 46. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Now Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, Ginger.
Working inside the red zone. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Lion. Hey, Ginger. Silver.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. That may have been a situation and look back on it and watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Running right is Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he's met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yellow.
They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 31-yard play, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Pacheco. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow.
Here's another 4-out. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. All right, here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey, Attack!
From the 43. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football. That really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Hey, go, go! Here we go.
Trying on 4th down. It's Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready, ready!
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red.
Now it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He gets a lock behind one. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
11. Rip, 23.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. They got a screen to the running back. And defenders driving in support to finish him off at the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, Ribley, Ribley!
Second down run by Pacheco. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile so they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Tomato, hey, kill! Dirty left! Here we go.
He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Red, on red. Hey, I'm good. Next side. Stay at home. Red.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They'll toss it to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Hey, Ginger. Done.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey, 11. Hey, son, this one's on play here. Take it to him. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Rip, 23. Son, this one's hot. Here we go, son.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko, hot. Go, let's go.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the pistol. Here comes Pacheco. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Yellow.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. His first kick was good. His second looked from 35 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And it extends the lead to 20.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, time.
And the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Lawrence in the pistol. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence throwing here. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Son, 13 loop. Here we go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, Lion! Stern, they say hot.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got the pass to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
Red 23. Hey, Kim. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Piece of 24. Hey, tomato. Hot. Hot.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Done. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Red on red.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Dump off, caught by his back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Lawrence working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On his Little for the extra point. down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars drop the lead back to 13. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They give right side. Here's Pacheco. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 43. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow!
They take the handoff. Now Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow!
It's it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead to 20.
Jaguars 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Son, it's on.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Son, it's on. Take right open. It's hot.
From the 42. Try and push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, go.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now give left side to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. Up the sideline, past the 40. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. Oh, and that play really caught the defense napping. He rips off huge yardage on the reverse. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
We'll go with Hunt on the run. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on first down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing